Good morning. I'm Rainlyn Polanco and I'm reading my storybook. It's called Mike Mike the Knight with his mighty shield. Let's start reading. Here's Mike the Knight, a young lad who wants to be just like his dad. So Sparky and Squirt will take the field beside young Mike and his mighty shield. Great knights are always prepared. You never know when you'll run into a rowdy Viking. Mike spotted a painting of his dad. Wow! Look at that bouncing Vikings of his shield! That's how Vikings test their shields, explained the queen. Vikings love bouncing almost as much as they love jump tarts. This gave Mike an idea. I'll try bouncing with my shield, not with real Vikings. Of course, but I know two dragons who will help. As the three friends ran down the tower steps, Mike spotted the shield from the painting. Said Mike. What if my shield isn't the best? I know. I'll bounce with this one instead. Sparky lifted the mighty shield down. Are you sure, Mike? It's very heavy. Yes, all I need is a little practice. By the king's crown. That's it. I'm Mike the Knight, and my mission is to bounce Viking with the greatest shield in all of Glen Dragon. Look. When they reached the beach, Sparky handed the mighty shield to Mike, who wobbled under its weight. Just getting my balance, Mike mumbled. Right, Sparky? You run at me and I'll bounce you off my shield. Sparky, wearing his special Viking hat, started to run towards Mike, but Mike couldn't see over the mighty shield and fell over. Are you sure you don't want to use your old shield? Asked Sparky. Meanwhile, out at sea, a group of Vikings heard funny noises coming from the shore. You need to be more like a Viking, Sparky. That's the problem, said Mike. As he propped the shield up, Vikings are noisy, and they crash into things and do some salts. Sparky stomped along the beach and did a forward roll while he shouted, Org! Smorg! Smorg! But the Vikings heard Sparky's noises and rowed even faster towards them. hold his lovely new shield. He could even throw it in the air and catch it. Squirt was bouncing imaginary Vikings off his shield when the real Vikings jumped off their boat and tried to grab Squirt's shield. "Help!" he cried while he tried to keep the shield away from the Vikings. "Oh no!" cried Mike. He thought for a moment. Mom said Vikings love jump tarts even more than bouncing. Mike quickly pulled out his enchanted sword to reveal the huge jump tart. He waved it above his head and shouted towards the Vikings, "Jump tart! Jump tart!" The Vikings spun around. "Jump tart! Jump tart!" Mike flung the jump tart as far away from Squirt as possible, and the Vikings sprinted after it. "I'm sorry, Squirt. May I have my old shield back? That shield is too heavy for me," Mike finally admitted. Yes, take it. I can keep it away from the Vikings anymore," Squirt said happily. Do you want have any more tarts, Mike?" "No, but I have my shield. It's time to be a knight and do it right," Mike shouted. He was ready to bounce some Vikings. The Vikings were so excited when they saw the shield. "Shield! Board!" They start bouncing on the ground. "Do you think your little shield will bounce them?" asked Sparky worriedly. "I have to try," Mike said. Mike pushed the button on his shield to make it bigger. "Come on, shield! Please bounce for me!" The first Viking ran at Mike's shield and bounced perfectly, as did the other two. Mike angled his shield and bounced each Viking straight back into their boat. Sparky quickly pushed the boat off the beach. At last, all the Vikings were gone. Back at the castle, Sparky helped Mike put the mighty shield back where it belonged. "I see you've found one of your father's old shields," Queen Martha said. "He never liked that one. Far too big and heavy for bouncing Vikings." "Yes, Mom," laughed Mike. "No shield could be as good as mine. Huzzah!" And actually, the end. Bye-bye!